Baking Technician for Class 9th. Unit 2, Preparation and Maintenance of Work Area and Machineries. Session 3, Cleaning, Sanitizing and Maintaining the Work Area, Machines and Tools. Hello students, welcome to the video lecture series for the job role Baking Technician for Class 9th, Unit 2, Preparation and Maintenance of Work Area and Machineries. In the previous video, you had learned about the preparation of work area and equipment for baking. In this video, you will learn about the cleaning, sanitizing and maintaining the work area, machines and tools. Food safety means the food will not cause harm to the consumer upon consumption. Food safety standards are regulated and monitored according to the regulations of a country, which ensures that the organization follows prescribed norms and procedures. Advantages of food safety standards are that it enhances brand value, it builds customer satisfaction and loyalty, it prevents food hazards, it prevents financial losses to the organization, it prevents legal actions against the brand. In India, food safety standards are governed by Food Safety Standards Authority of India (FSSAI). Now, let us understand the difference between the term cleaning and sanitizing. Cleaning is the complete removal of contaminants on the surfaces using appropriate detergent chemicals under recommended conditions, whereas sanitizing refers to the reduction of microorganisms to levels considered safe from a public health viewpoint. It is the responsibility of all bakery personnel to keep and maintain cleanliness and sanitization in the bakery. Because the raw and baked material are both prone to get contaminated, daily cleaning and sanitization in a bakery is required. A standard cleaning procedure is an interlinkage between equipment and work area to be cleaned, basic tools required for cleaning, and the preparation required before cleaning the equipment. The baking personnel has to prepare required points before she or he starts cleaning the equipment. This includes: first is to wash their hands, second is to wear personal protective equipments, third is to follow safety signs, fourth is to keep perishable products at low temperature, fifth is to unplug and disassemble all power equipment, sixth is to clean all food material from the equipment. The basic tools required in the cleaning process depend upon the area to be cleaned. This includes counter scraper, stiff broom, soft broom and dustpan, rubber gloves, floor scraper, mop, bucket, wringer, scrub pads, paper towels, clean clothes, A1 foaming cleanser, degreaser, dishwasher, antimicrobial hand soap and instant hand sanitizer, glass, plastic and CRT cleaner, quaternary sanitizer or disinfectant, stainless steel polish. Now, the equipment and the work area to be cleaned include storage cases, decor, pumps, donut fryers, floors and walls, supply bins, mixtures, tables and utensils. Since both cleaning as well as sanitization of the bakery equipment is required simultaneously, therefore the triple sink method is followed, which consists of the following compartments. Washing compartment. Here, the utensils and the equipments are washed with a diluted solution of soap or detergent and water. Rinsing compartment. Here, the utensils and the equipment are washed with warm potable water. Sanitizing compartment. Here, the utensil and the equipment are sanitized with a diluted solution of chlorine and water. The two sanitation methods which are used to sanitize the tools and equipment for making them safe and free from microbes are thermal sanitization and chemical sanitization. Thermal sanitization. In thermal sanitization, steam and hot water is used to sanitize equipment and tools. In steam type sanitization method, the steam flow in cabinet is maintained long enough to achieve a temperature of about 77 degrees Celsius for at least 15 minutes or above. Whereas for assembled equipment, the temperature is maintained at 93 degrees Celsius for at least 5 minutes. Steam method is relatively costly as well as complex due to the difficulty in regulating and maintaining its temperature and time. The byproducts of steam condensation are also difficult to clean. In hot water type sanitization methods, the sanitization is done by either pumping the water through assembled equipment or immersing equipment into the water. The temperature is maintained at 77 degrees Celsius for at least 5 minutes as checked at the outlet end of the equipment when pumping the water through the equipment. When immersing equipment, the temperature of water is maintained at 77 degrees Celsius or above for at least 30 seconds. Let us now see the advantages and disadvantages of hot water type sanitization. The advantages include economical in comparison to other methods of thermal sanitization, easy application and availability, effective over a broad range of microorganisms, penetrates into cracks and crevices. The disadvantages include slow process that requires come up and cool down time, safety concerns for employees, may cause film formation on the equipment, shortens the life of certain equipment or parts such as rubber, pipes, tubes, gaskets, etc. Chemical sanitization. Chemical compounds and acids in the form of powders, liquids and solutions are used to sanitize. The criteria of chemical sanitizers are approved for food industry. Destroy microorganisms, readily soluble quality and less expensive. Some of the common chemical sanitizers used in bakeries are chlorine, hydrogen peroxide, white vinegar, baking soda and lemon mixture. Let us now understand about the maintenance of machinery and equipment. Timely maintenance and upkeep of bakery equipment contributes to indirect savings of the firm. The following points are to be followed for the maintenance of machinery and equipment of a bakery unit. Conduct regular inspection and maintenance of equipment. Preventive maintenance and servicing of equipment and machinery is carried out regularly. Promptly repair or replace the damaged equipment or part. Repairing is carried out in such a way that products, raw material and equipment are not contaminated. Lubricant, oil and grease used are of such material which should not affect the quality of bakery products. Always keep the contact information of maintenance service providers readily available. Let us now understand about the standard operating procedures for disposal of waste material in a bakery so as to provide food safety to the bakery products. Waste from a bakery unit is a combination of different types of material. Bakery wastes are mostly expired and damaged breads and other ingredients like spoiled dough, spoiled flour, sugar, etc. with wrappers and boxes which are required to be disposed of periodically. Disposal of waste is to be carried out as per law by the State Pollution Control Board, etc. Waste stores and dustbins must be kept appropriately clean, free of pests and in closed condition. Let us now see the standard operating procedures for the bakery. Space. To allocate space for different bins, with color codes for wet, dry and chemical garbage. Access to ensure waste systems are easy to use. Collection vehicles are available to approach to remove waste safely and efficiently. Dry garbage to make sure that the garbage is not scattered in the disposal area to prevent bacterial contamination. This must be wrapped in plastic and tied and kept in a bin. Dry garbage must be separated from wet garbage. Wet garbage. Garbage must be wrapped in plastic and tied and placed in a garbage bin and covered. Wet garbage must be kept separated from dry garbage. Chemical waste. All empty containers of chemicals are stacked separately so as to make sure that garbage is not scattered in disposal area. Garbage must be wrapped in plastic and in a covered bin. The garbage area must be cleaned twice a day. Cleaning should be done after transporting garbage from the garbage room. So students, let us summarize what we have learned in this session. Food safety means that food will not cause harm to the consumer upon consumption. Cleaning is the complete removal of contaminants on the surfaces using appropriate detergent, chemicals under recommended conditions, whereas sanitizing refers to the reduction of microorganisms level to considered safe from a public health viewpoint. A standard cleaning procedure is an interlinkage between equipment and work area to be cleaned, basic tools required for cleaning, and the preparation required before cleaning the equipment. Two sanitization methods are used to sanitize the tools and equipment for making them safe and free from microbes are thermal sanitization, in which steam and hot water is used to sanitize equipment and tools, and chemical sanitization, in which chemical compounds and acids in the form of powders, liquids and solutions are used to sanitize. Timely maintenance and upkeep of bakery equipment contributes to indirect savings of the firm. Waste from a bakery unit is a combination of different types of material. Bakery wastes are mostly expired and damaged breads and other ingredients like spoiled dough, soiled flour, sugar, etc. with wrappers and boxes, which are required to be disposed of periodically. Disposal of waste is to be carried out as per law by the State Pollution Control Board, etc. Waste stores and dustbin must be kept appropriately clean, free from pests and in closed conditions. So students, that is all from this session. Till then, keep watching and enjoy learning. Thank you.